ear well. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency Mobile Court don also grant to keep the area secure, clean and green. For you to comot from mobile court wahala, you need to stop to dey do business for government setback without approval. Clear the grass around the area when you dey stay or do business. Comot yamayama from the gutter wey dey near you. Stop to dey piss or kaka for where no be toilet. No go build kiosk join your house but plant things like tree and flower to give your environment fresh air, because clean Delta na we hand e dey. Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency don talk say dem go begin use mobile court to pursue those people wey no dey obey this message. This message na from the Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Delta Capital Territory This Week program. This is a program powered by Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, and I'm your host, Ngozi Peters. And I'm here tonight to talk about the topic ongoing and completed projects within the Capital Territory. And I'm not here alone. I'm here with a colleague of mine who is the manager projects, and his name is Engineer Bawo Isiande. So I'd like you to introduce yourself, Engineer.
Yeah, good evening, viewers.
Say hello to okay. So tonight I want to talk about the good work being done by His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, the good works he's doing through the DG, Delta State Capital Territory Development Agency, Patrick Oka. And Engineer, I would like to talk about, like, we've been there for like a year now. How has it been being the manager projects in the agency?
It has been quite interesting for the past 1 year plus.
Okay.
When I resumed office as the manager projects. We inherited some projects from the past administration, and then the state government, through the auspices of His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, has also deemed it fit to award more projects. And it has been quite interesting, challenging, going through these projects, because the new projects, for example, we are the ones, or my office is the ones that have to scope this project from scratch to tell the government how much it will cost to construct this road and bring up justification why these roads should be constructed. And also, even the ones we inherited, how to manage them, it has also been the duty of the office. So it's a challenging but interesting work, and I've been very happy to be there for the past 1 year coordinating these projects.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Engineer Sembe. Okay, like the topic says, ongoing and completed projects. Can you, off the top of your head, tell us the projects that are ongoing? Because at the beginning of this clips, they were saying some uncompleted, some roads that, are being, worked on. Those are ongoing projects, right? If I'm correct. So can you tell us what are the roads that are ongoing?
Projects where works are going on, or where the contractor is on site working, still working, not yet delivered to the government. These are projects we describe as ongoing projects, and we have quite a number of them scattered across the length and breadth of the capital territory. If you go to Ezinei end, we have 2 projects there off Ezinei Road, and these projects are vital projects because, one, they link up Ezinei Road to Osadenis School Road. So instead of you trying to go through that way, either going to the express to connect or coming through Dennis Osadebe Way, you can beat off the traffic in that area. And these projects were done with interlocking paving stones The first one is Odozi Obodo, along with two roads, Aninta and Anenta. There are different spelling, A-N-I-N-T-A, A-N-E-N-T-A. The Anenta is the road that links Odozi Obodo to Mami Market, where you have the spare parts.
Okay.
And these areas have been neglected, disturbed by storm water, no good roads, but it's been worked on. This almost a 2 kilometer, these three roads put together is almost 2 kilometers. Then we have the Liu Okonweze running parallel to the Odozi Obodo Road, still interlocking paving stones, a road of almost 890 meters, just less than a kilometer, still with interlocking paving stones. In fact, the Liu Okonweze, I can say, is 99% complete. All the interlocking stones have been laid, and what the contractor is just on site doing now is just clean up. Even still within that axis, one vital road which was inherited by this government is called the Marine Road. This road, right, if you know the history of Asaba, is one of the colonial roads, yes, that was established by the colonial masters for the purpose of ferrying and getting trains through the River Niger through cable. Right now, this road side drains have been completed, earthworks done, and retaining walls done. We have crossed stone base. Recently, the state government approved the upward review of this project to enable the contractor complete. So the contractor is back on site, and we deliver this project in record time. Another road in that same axis is also an inherited road, Jare to Kocha and Kano streets. Most of our northern brethren are residents of this road, and this road also link up to the River Niger. The contractor has completed the asphalt work on this road and just doing some skeletal laying of curves and clean up on the road. Now, if we still move further away from that axis, we have a vital ongoing. I think this should be the highest, or the, let me put it this way, the most expensive of all the projects right now in the Capital Territory. And this is the flood control measures around the Ogbeilo Ogbomata axis, with a discharge drain through Ogugonugo Market to Otogu Bay. This project has taken some long time, but recently the state government too. The governor visited this project, saw the challenges involved by the contractor, and deemed it to also review the contract sum upwards. We have underground drains of 2.4 by 2.4 dimensions, 2.4 meter by 2.4 meter. We also have underground drain 1.5 by 1.5 meter. That also translates into surface drain of 1.5 by 1.5. If you go to Ogbeilo right now, you'll see the deep excavation. The drain is already approaching the Ogbeilo Square. When completed, the flooding problems experienced within that axis will be a thing of the past. Then if you come to the Coca area, just by the Coca Bridge, the ramp coming down, where you have the fine feed filling station, there's a road called Amishi Agusi that links up with DLA. This road, along with Pastor Ajwebo, Ejimokoye Street, James Villa Street, the Amishi, Lane 1, Lane 2, Lane 3, Lane 5, about 10 roads like this, all with almost measuring 2 kilometers, are being constructed. You will not even recognize that area if you were in that area before. These areas were ravaged by flood. People have deserted their houses. And so this work is seriously ongoing. And not far from there, opposite the animal care, there's a road called Obiora Alana that links up with DLA. That's also under construction. These two roads I just mentioned, if completed, will provide alternative routes if you are coming to the DLA or you want to leave the DLA axis to the express. So instead of driving long distances to Ibuzo Road
Or through Summit.
You have fine roads that can take you out, and all this will help to even decongest traffic on these roads. And still talking about ongoing road project, the government also reviewed upwards 6 road projects we have within the DDPA estate. The contractor just moved into sites. So those ones are ongoing, and we have an estate called Odilisin Estate. Is between Mikemo Kofu and Rafuwechi. We have about 8 roads inside this estate that the state government is working on. And then if you go to the GROA phase 5, where you have the town planning way, the contractor is currently working on sites, trying to finalize his earthworks. We also have some ongoing projects that the contractor is busy working elsewhere, but we'll still come to that, like roads around Sam Tietake Road. That one is somewhere deep down in Okpana.
Okay.
So these are some of the ongoing projects.
Okay. Thank you very much, Engineer Bao. Okay, so now this is really a whole lot of work. It's really wonderful. We are bringing this to the knowledge of the public so that people can know that the governor and his team, his cabinet, are really, concerned about the welfare of the people, and the fact that it's very important to give infrastructure, to the residents of the Capital Territory. So right now, can you tell us about the completed projects?
Yeah, we have quite a number of completed projects. In fact, one of the first projects that I supervised has completed, a very vital project which we inherited, is the Ajaji Uamu Ofili Road with spur to the Odogo Palace, right there in the heart of the old Asaba. This road links Ibuzo Road down to A Division and part of Ezenei Avenue. This road was done by Messrs. Leptec Nigeria Limited, and it has been completed, and this road has become a vital spur or diversion, because part of the highway, the Benin Asaba highway, is bad, and this leads to a lot of traffic build-up. And so you find that most of the vehicles now ply through this road to link up with Ibuzo, or come through Ibuzo to link up with the Bonsac area. That's one. Another road that was completed, also another vital one awarded by this administration, completed within 3 months of this award, is Ogbotobo Avenue. This is the only road, if I can remember, within the West End area to the right that was not constructed, but the state government awarded it and completed it, and the road is being used. This road is also a good road if you want to divert from the traffic within the West End. If you are going from Munebisi to Agric Road, like that is from that city complex area, you can follow this road. Prior to now too, the residents of this area have been disturbed by flood and storm water. But this road, which was constructed one side drain, is linking up to the underground drainage system we have in Agric Road. Another road, set of roads that was completed, there are about 4 of them. They are all off DBS Road. The Pentecost Road, Pentecost Lane, and Chief Sisi Odogu Lane. In fact, this road provides a vital short link from behind the CBN to DBS, and also those deep down in Pentecost Road. We also have completed 2 short roads behind McDonald's, providing relief to the residents of that area, and this is called the 6 Square Owonsa Road. Then there's this one road that we recently completed just last week here. It's called Redeemer Street. This road is a link from Amechi Yo and it forms a loop with Engineer John Chegune Lane. The residents of this area prior to now have been disturbed by storm water during the rains because this road is in a basin. But this road is beautifully constructed, and the resident can give a sigh of relief. I also want to mention the MBA Bar Center Road. Is the road behind the cenotaph. Before now, if you want to go to Rafuweche Way from the High Court Road, you have to drive all around the cenotaph. But now you can just link from behind the cenotaph. Apart from providing a link, this road also, during festive activities at the cenotaph or hearings at the High Court, is a good parking lot. Then, there's a road that provides a short link between Debe Crescent from Nkemokwofu. Instead of going all straight down Debe Crescent to link Rafuweche, you can just link Rafuweche behind the Bori Golf Course. And there's also another short road there within the houses, which we call what they call it, a short road called Ifeanyi Okeke. There's another road, I want to try to remember the name, that has been constructed there. Then there's this bad portion at Ifeanyi Okeke, not Ifeanyi Okeke, Nkemokwofu and Debe Crescent. Very bad prior to now.
That junction.
Yes, it has been rehabilitated. And the road I'm trying to remember, I got the name just now. Okay, I will still get it.
Yes.
I think these are some of the completed projects, if I'm not forgetting anyone now. And then there are some projects that are not roads that were done for safety purpose. For example, the brigade commander of the army barracks or the army base in Asabaye, his residence is just close to DBS, and we have this storm water that is disturbing that residence and discharging a lot of things. So recently we did some work, some protective work there by constructing retaining walls. So these are some of the completed projects. And even during just before the dry season commences, we patched potholes in the town. Most of the potholes, if you go to Infant Jesus area, if you go to the Cenotaph area, if you go even DBS Road here, the short link near the Court of Appeal to Beriam Babangida, those are potholes that were worked on. We worked on some potholes along the Zene Avenue to make the road motorable, even on Sadenis High School Road. These are just to mention some of the few potholes that were patched.
Fantastic. Oh, this is really, really wonderful. You see, it's good to know because if I didn't have you on this program, I wouldn't even know that this kind of, this level of work has really gone on and is still ongoing. So we want to, commend the state government. And while I was watching the video, the pictures, the finishing is really, really wonderful. One thing I want to commend the governor for and the DG, they are zero tolerance for shoddy jobs. And somebody was telling me yesterday that these roads are going to last for a very, very long time.
Yes, let me come in here. Before I come in, I think I remember that road, Gerard Onyanwa.
Okay.
A short road, the road linking Asaba Specialist Hospital and another one, Rafuweche, so a short corner. Now, talking about zero tolerance for shoddy jobs. Recently, for 2 days, the governor was on inspection tour of the Capital Territory road projects and also projects done by other agencies. And the governor is very serious. He is not tired. You see him trek down from beginning of the road to the end, inspecting the size of reinforcements, the quality of concrete, the quality of asphalt. And even where the contractor is not doing well, the governor openly will reprimand the contractor. And where the job is good, the governor will say so. The governor said that he doesn't care if the owners of the contracts are his political friends, but as long as the masses are happy with what he's doing, that is what he wants. So the era of shoddy jobs, because one of the things we face even in our work, there are times that the political pressure is very, very much. The owner of these jobs have some political connections, and you cannot really do your work well. But with the governor on our side telling us that he did not give jobs to anybody to go and do bad job or shoddy jobs. So the level of supervision is very, very high. And if you are taking a job with the state government, then you should be prepared to execute that job. And not only executing it well, the governor also is not going to tolerate abandoned projects. When you are given a timeline to work, you work. And that's why when the governor is awarding projects now, you will see mobilization of 30%, 40%. This is to enable the contractor properly take off, to enable the contractor have funds to work. Not that after collecting job, you start going to look for bank loans and say you don't have money to work. The money, almost 40% of the money is provided for you to work. And if you are diligent with this one, these funds can go a long way in the job.
Okay, thank you very much, Engineer. Before we leave the studio, there's something that bothers me, you know. You see people during festive periods burning stuff on the road, on these newly built, you know, roads, and it's very painful. And there's some other people that feel that the drains that the government has, you know, graciously built is where they burn their waste. So is this, you know, okay, or is it?
I have had times on 2 occasions in this studio to point out the dangers of this. I was coming to work this morning, I saw a very big wide drain across summits that the government recently constructed to take stormwater out of that area. I saw several areas, just because it's dry season now, water is not flowing inside. Things are being bumped. Then in some roads, you see not only festive periods, some say they are doing security, they are doing one thing. Burning of tires, burning of refuse. First and foremost, it has its own environmental hazard. And when you talk about roads, it is not good. When roads, the final finishing of most roads, if you are doing asphalt paving, is asphalt material. This asphalt is a combination of bitumen, gravel, sand, cement, etc. And now, anything that will dissolve the bitumen out of the asphalt renders the road dead or spoilt at that point. So fires just burn out the bitumen, and from there, because the work of the bitumen is to hold down all these other materials that I have mentioned, to tie them together to form a solid surface for driving. Then when that binding surface is no longer there, it goes out. Not only burning of tires, even when you carry leaky vehicles that are leaking with diesel, those things tend to dissolve bitumen, and then that's the beginning of potholes, ultimate spelling of the road. And when you come to concrete surfaces, fire makes concrete brittle. It reduces and weakens the strength.
That's for the drains, right?
For the drains, for interlock roads or concrete roads, fire will just destroy the concrete, and fire also will expose the reinforcements inside to hazards. And once the reinforcements have been reduced in size and strength, then the drains become weakened.
And they can collapse.
They can collapse, they start failing from there.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much,
I don't know if we have time. There's something.
No, we're already short of time. Okay, just quickly.
There's something that the viewers must understand, that recently too, the state government awarded some road projects, and one of these roads, very vital road,
Fantastic.
Thank you.
We give kudos to our amiable governor and DG. Want to say a very big thank you, engineer, for coming on the set. And thank you, viewers. I think we'll wrap it up here. So same time next week, Tuesday. Let's make it a date.
It's my pleasure.
My fellow Deltas, when they do business or stay for Delta Capital Territory, open your ear well.